Good morning and welcome to Bad Bad Hikes. Today is day 59 and we are up semi-early. There's the shelter we stayed in last night, but to look at this. I'm filming on my phone because my good camera is over there taking a time lapse, so we'll see how that turns out. But so we're sitting out here. I brought out my food bag so I can have breakfast. Woodchuck just went to get her coffee stuff, but oh my word, looking out over the valley and the farms and the beautiful sunrise. I've gotten out my breakfast of tiny muffins, and I shook up an instant coffee and a vanilla instant breakfast. I compared it to a latte, which I just said was a little sad because it's not anywhere close to a latte. But out here, it tastes like a latte. Now the sun's fully up. I should have left my time lapse going a little bit longer. I'm taking y'all with me to the privy because some privies don't have doors. This is one of those. So this privy does not have a door. So when you get up here, this is what you're looking at. So, privy with a view this morning. Hilarious. Goodbye, Chestnut Knob Shelter. Goodbye, pretty view. Onwards we go. I'm trying to be bold and start cold. I'm in my shorts. I've got my little bag of muffins that I'm trying to finish. It is 8:30, so kind of a late start, but I do not care. Today's terrain looks beautiful. We start with a straight down, which never happens. And then it's just kind of pittery ups and downs. I only think we have like one decent climb, maybe two. Or we're trying to hit a certain spot that we think there's a stealth site. So that is the goal for today. It is going to be a wonderful day. We started with an awesome sunrise. We had a little dance party, listening to music while we were packing up our stuff. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. So, as they say on the movie we watched yesterday, we go. I think today's the day I'm going to take you along with what I'm eating because nothing else super interesting like terrain-wise is happening. So you saw my breakfast. It was an instant breakfast, a vanilla one, and coffee that I shook up. I do that most days. Normally I don't have the coffee though. Normally it's just the instant breakfast. And then I had the tiny muffins, which is a new thing. I've done granola bars, tiny pies, all kinds of things, but I'm so sick of anything granola, like all of the bars, all of them. So normally it's like 10. I've been walking for about 2 hours. So normally at this point I get a snack. So today I'm having pretzels and they are queso flavored. So I'm sitting on a rock. Sometimes I sit, sometimes I keep walking, but normally I have a snack, and this was in my fanny pack. Normally I keep a couple of snacks in there. So next up is pretzels, and I'll drink some of my water, which I have a Propel in. So normally my tiny water bottle, my smaller one, is full of some sort of electrolyte drink mix. So then my hose is just normal water, so I don't get that all gunky and gross. So pretzels and water, that's the next step for what I eat in a day. So we are at the road that we're gonna take a lunch break, and there's some wafers and some water, and I spy a trash can over there. We love trail magic, so let's get out lunch food. All right, lunch today. I've got 2 meat and cheese sticks, and then some crackers. I've got the cream cheese and chives one, and I'm sad because I ran out of tortillas. I ate the last of them last night making breakfast tacos because normally I put these in tortillas. So we'll just have them by themselves today, and I'll probably have some of the sweets from my sweet bag. I'll show you those when I get them out in a little bit. In the spirit of showing you literally everything I eat today, we all are sharing a packet of the cookies that were in the Trail Magic. So, vanilla wafers. Okay, so this is my sweets bag that I was talking about. Currently it has gummy worms and some sort of crazy sweet tarts, which said were chewy on the bag, but you definitely have to suck on for a long time before you can bite into them. So I'll have a few bites out of here and then get going. So I'm sad this isn't a trash can. It's a container full of wood shavings for the privy for the next shelter. So no trash can, but that's okay. All right, onwards until we hit the shelter and I have another snack stop. All right, we're at a shelter. Snack break. I've got another bottle of water. I filled this up, put a Propel in it, and now it is candy bar snack time. So I got another Zagnut because I think they're delicious. So I'll probably eat some more pretzels as well, but I always have some sort of sweet something in the middle of the day to kind of give me an energy boost to get me to the end of where we're going to stop. So something that's not food related that just happened. I ran into Pink Hot Dog. I watched his videos last year with his wife and he's doing a flip-flop this year, so I just turned into him. So here's a picture we took together. Yeah, super exciting to meet other vloggers out in the wild, quite literally. But onwards to the stealth site and I'll show you what I have for dinner. Energy is lagging on those last few miles, so sweets bag is back out. I'm having some of the sweet tart things. Oh, a little bit of sugar as you walk never hurt anybody. Got some grits that are rehydrating in there. I've got a pulled pork, and since I'm out of tortillas, which very graciously gave me one of her ciabatta buns, so this is a special treat. This is not normal. Normally I have tortillas, but this is gonna be a delicious sandwich with a side of grits. For the conclusion of the food day, you take your food bag and you go hang it. We already threw our lines up, and we're gonna hang our food away from camp so all of the critters don't come for us. So food goes up. Love it. So that is a typical food day in the land of through hiking. Like I said, the only thing that wasn't so typical is I didn't have any tortillas today. I eat tortillas pretty much every day, but I ran out of them. So that was the only thing that was a little out of the ordinary. And we're in my tent. I think I figured out where I'm gonna put my pack. I have it like clipped to my trekking pole, so I think that's gonna work quite well. And I've got my water bottles out there, and I've already like had the hydration tube in here so I could drink. I've got all my little fiddly bits in here, my stuff to the side. We're figuring this tent out, but it's super fun that I now have met the guy who designed it. I think that is so cool. I met Glenn yesterday, the founder of Gossamer Gear. It was bizarre. Anywho, so I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I eat today. Like I said, the only thing that wasn't typical was me not having tortillas. I always eat tortillas. I was just out. But that's a pretty typical day, and that's probably going to change as I go, as I get sick of things and try other things and go back to things I had before. So I just got a message. Tomorrow we're gonna be hitting an outpost, so we're gonna try to get up and get going and get that for breakfast. But rumor has it Fresh Ground is going to be at that highway stop, so I might get 2 good meals in one day. Love food. Love thinking about food. We talk about food all day long. So possibly Fresh Ground, most definitely going to the outpost, but a short day for tomorrow. So if you want to follow along on my AT journey, make sure to subscribe. I also have an Instagram account, but for now, happy trails.